the air crash probe, which is going on at this moment. Now, we have learned from our sources that the black box of the Air India Boeing 787, a Dreamliner plane that crashed on June 12th in Ahmedabad, has sustained severe damage and may have to be sent to United States to continue the data extraction process. Now, sources say that black box is in fact the two devices itself. Now, it is very, very significant what we are talking about this year. The government has to take the final call on whether to send the black box to Washington or to United States, somewhere in United States for the experts or not. But the fact remains that this has raised a lot of questions on our own capabilities if the data has to be sent out. Because remember, the lead as far as this entire investigation is concerned is the AAIB, Aviation Accident Investigation Bureau of India, being assisted by Boeing and other agencies. Now, the black box, as we have been all explaining for the last few weeks, contains two devices, the cockpit voice recorder or the CVR and the flight data recorder or the FDR. The black box recovered from the crash site after 28 hours and could be, and I'm insisting on could because that's the discussion which is going on, sent to the National Transport Safety Board in Washington, D.C. for inspection. According to sources, a contingent of Indian officials are likely to accompany the black box to ensure all protocols are followed there. And this is very, very significant, at this moment, because people and the entire aviation sector is waiting to get a sense of at least the initial assessment of what happened as far as the aircraft is concerned, AI171. Now, let me very quickly go across to Captain Saurabh Bhatnagar, former senior captain for Indigo Airlines and senior commander of Air India Express. Thank you for speaking to us. Let me very quickly put this question straight to you. What does this mean that the black box will have to be sent, abroad? We are also learning that there is significant damage to the black box. Earlier, we were told that black box is, made in a way that it can take severe punishment, severe beating in any sort of condition. Do we have the capability to read or download such data, or do we lack the capability to do so, sir?
Hi, good evening, Madhav. At the very first instance, I could sense that, the government is maybe trying to, get some consensus. And I'm quite surprised because on 9th April only they had, Civil Aviation Minister had inaugurated a full FDR CVR lab called the Black Box Lab at AIB Udan Bhavan. And now they're saying that they don't have the capability to extract the, data from this damage, wherein they say that they can repair the damaged black box. My fear is that once the black box goes out of India, there are chances of, all these getting compromised. I'm quite skeptical about that because if, so many stakeholders are there in that. What my thing is, whatever government has, has inaugurated after, spending 9 crores, still we don't have the facility. That's quite surprised. That's quite, it's surprising. And, there are 2 black boxes. Both are damaged. Boeing has got that, enhanced airborne flight recorder. It's a one single unit containing both the CVR and the FDR. One is in a tail and one is in the nose. Both are damaged, so damaged that, but black box can withstand 3,400, times gravity, 1,100 degrees centigrade temperature, and can go into the water for so many hours. So I'm quite surprised why. And once it goes there, I'm not very hopeful whether it will be, whether NTSB or, government or the US government, because, so many lives have been lost and people are looking answer. We want the answers to come out that what exactly caused. So in my opinion, I am not very convinced about why, the black box should be sent. We should have an in-house capability. What happens tomorrow? Something else. Every time we'll keep sending. Yeah. No, I think we should develop our own in-house facility to examine and get the data also out of this.
Can I also understand from you, sir, very quickly, because it is being said that the black box has sustained quite a damage as far as this aircraft and accident is concerned. In that situation, will we be able to completely get the data that is required, or there could be some loss of data as well? Have there been cases in which the black box has been severely damaged and the entire data has not been recovered?
To my knowledge, I don't have that much, data with me right now. But what the NTSB Forensic Lab is saying that even if the CVR or the FDR is badly damaged, they have the capability to get the data from there. So that is why I think government is deciding. I don't think government has any choice, because government has already said that they don't have the capability in the newly inaugurated black box lab, the so-called black box lab at AIB Udan. So I think the decision has already been taken to send the both the black boxes to US for decoding or getting the information, but that I believe is not correct.